All right, guys, we are back. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy CMB checking in. Now, yesterday, guys, I reported on this channel that Oleksandr Usyk, the three-time undisputed champion, twice at heavyweight, once at cruiserweight, was over in Thailand, one of my favorite places, by the way, uh, at the WBC convention. And he did an interview with Boxing King Media where he called out none other than the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Now, that's who he wants to face next. And the reason that he gave in a nutshell is because Deontay Wilder is one of the best champions, heavyweight champions of the last 10 years. And I would have to agree with him. Say what you want to say about Wilder. He defended that WBC title. He had 10 title defenses. And a lot of people were afraid to face Wilder for a while. He was, the boogeyman of the heavyweight division because of that right hand. He had dynamite in that right hand. And if he landed it flush, you were going night-night. So, yeah, I would have to agree with Oleksandr Usyk. And shout out to him for actually giving Wilder, the respect that he deserves. Now, Wilder and his team has quickly responded to the call out. Let me pull it up here and read it to you guys. It's actually his co-manager, Shelly Finkel. And he says here, Usyk is a great champion. We have plans for next year, and we'd like Oleksandr Usyk to be a part of them. If we receive the right offer, we would be open to that fight. So I knew Wilder would be interested in this because, let's face it, Wilder's not getting any younger, and this is the opportunity of a lifetime for Deontay Wilder. Let me say this. Deontay Wilder's whole thing was one face, one name. You guys remember he used to talk that all the time? He chased that Anthony Joshua unification match for undisputed, and he never got that opportunity to become undisputed in the heavyweight division. Now, Usyk, he's no longer a undisputed champion because he vacated the WBO title. I think it's Fabio Wardley who recently defeated Joseph Parker, who is the full-fledged WBO champion. But this is Deontay Wilder's chance to capture 3 titles, and who knows, maybe he can fight Wardley for the last one and become undisputed. It's not impossible. Stranger things has happened in boxing. So yeah, this is an opportunity to get his foot in the door and make his dreams come true. Now, let me say this. Usyk is one of the best fighters on the planet, in my opinion. But I'm going to be rooting for Wilder because he's my American brother. But at the same time, I'm a realist. The boxing IQ of Usyk is going to be extremely hard for Wilder to beat, even with the right hand. Now, we've seen Wilder boxing as of lately, using his jab, being defensively responsible. But Usyk is on another level when it comes to boxing skills. He's not going to be able to outbox Usyk. He only has a puncher's chance in this fight, in my opinion. He has to land that right hand flush. He can put Usyk's lights out. I'm not saying that he can't, but you guys know I'm big on skill sets here on the channel, and I just think that Usyk, as skilled as he is, he was able to beat the other 2 top heavyweights of this era that's coming to a close. Anthony Joshua, he beat him twice. He beat Tyson Fury twice. I just don't see Wilder, at this stage in his career, beating Usyk. But I could be wrong. But I want him to take this opportunity, and, he just might surprise everyone. But we'll see. I just wanted to report on that. You guys let me know what you think. Would you be excited for this matchup? Who do you have? Do you think Wilder could take Usyk? Or do you think, it's going to be another boxing clinic put on by, in my opinion, the second, guy at pound for pound on my list? You guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. It's the CMB. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. And I'm out. Peace.